Well, hello folks, and welcome back to the United Galactic Soviets. We're playing as a sort of Trotskyite, futuristic continuation of our Hearts of Iron 4 playthrough. But, again, we've been stuck as vassals of the Tumbator state for many episodes now. We are, however, expanding, and the Tumbator state has actually given us territory, which I'm very happy about. And we're just gonna keep expanding, making our planets stronger. Someone suggested I should specialize the planets, so that we actually have, you know, one planet food, one planet energy, one planet minerals, one planet fleet and stuff. And I like the idea, but I don't, actually, because, okay, I would do it in other, if we had hyperlanes, for example, I would definitely, you know, have the inner core be non-military. But the problem is that playing with jump drives and stuff, anything could be attacked at any moment, especially with we're going for one concentrated fleet, right? So basically, if we have specialized planets, the moment we lose that planet with that specialization, we're in for quite a treat. You know, we're basically screwed. But if we actually diversify each planet, then if we lose one, we're gonna be losing stuff, but not as much. Also, please do excuse me, I haven't had coffee. It's actually pretty late in the day, but I thought, hey, you know what? I really want to go see what happens to this great story, because we actually have a pretty great story playing out here. It's a story of vassalization. It's a story of imperialism. I mean, most of our neighbors, or most of this galaxy, is actually hegemonic imperialists. So it's been quite an interesting game, to be honest. Anyhow, I don't really know what to go on from here. We're just really, honestly, waiting for one of these defensive pacts to end so that we can expand in some direction, in some form. Perhaps, are they? No, they're a vassal now of the Tumbator state. And what about, you know, they are the part of the Tumbator state. These guys are vassals. I'm thinking maybe we should betray these guys. It wouldn't. But they do have a defensive pact with the Lava Star Empire. The Lava Star Empire are these guys, and they actually like us. So that's the problem, right? We'd be attacking the people who like us. The interesting thing about this prosperity thing is that in the pursuit of profit, with the energy nexus and energy grid, you actually get 2 unity per building, which is pretty nice. But we're of course not going to pursue that first. We're going to go with the ship costs and upkeep, and also building, because that's really good. Oh my god, why didn't I? Wow. So this entire game, I'm just sitting here with a massive surplus of food, thinking, you know, this 200 cap is stupid, but apparently you can actually have a gigantic surplus, or a storage capacity of 5,000. So you know what, we're gonna go for large. It's gonna take 10 years, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna take no time to build up that stock anyway. It's actually good, you know, then we don't have to worry about that. Synthetic through patterns, edict cost minus 15% and resettlement cost minus 10%. Not that interesting, but let's see, chemical bliss, I'm not interested in that. Farms 3, not interested. Empire leader capacity +1. That's 78 months though. What's this? Leader enhancement, selected lineages. Ooh. But there's the problem. Okay, so experience gain 25%, lifespan +25 years, recruitment cost +50 though. That's a problem. But it does sound like the most interesting of all the picks here. The Eastern Alliance has moved towards militarists. So wait, who's the Eastern Alliance? I'm terrible at this. They're not actually the. Oh, there you are. That's interesting. You're a vassal and you've become militarist. Is the Tumbator? They're not militarists, so that's sort of odd. Also, I actually have a sector that built a colony ship, but they don't seem to be using it. So you know what? I feel like we should use it for our own purposes. There we go, another planet after my patron. Have I named planets after all the patrons? Maybe not. I mean, this guy already has a planet. I feel like I'm missing some people. I'm sorry if I do, but do let me know if you want one. You have to be a patron on my Patreon page, and I'll name things after you, or whatever you want. Alright, I was going to explain my strategy. So I noticed this is empty. Apparently the Eastern Alliance is pushing here. I think we should try to grab this for ourselves, at least this area here, because that's a lot of resources that I don't want anyone else to have. Okay, just again, throwing it out there, but I think Paradox really needs to add a sort of terraforming modifier, because, hey, okay, so Mars is there's a modifier, a planet modifier, terraforming candidate. So you can only terraform planets that have a terraforming candidate thing, and it makes it really annoying because, like, there's no way, like, on the expansion planner I can't find, like, there's no way I can find those planets, right? This is only for colonizing, not terraforming, and there's no map mode, there's nothing, so I have to click star by star and cycle through candidates, or not candidates. I cycle through, like, this planet here, for example. Oh, I can click terraform, but it's not a candidate, so I can't actually terraform it, and that's really annoying. So basically, like, where are the planets I can terraform? It'd be really nice to know. Just please add something. Okay, so will to power, an interesting thing here, but I'm not really into mind control lasers. Army health, I don't really care about armies either. But habitability, biolab, or naval capacity. I think I'm actually going for the biolabs. We're almost long overdue, although naval capacity is only 44 months. But we're not at our limit either. You know what? Let's go for the biolabs. Synth leaders. This would actually be really cool, but that's 107 months at the moment, so we'll get that after the Ripper autocannon, advanced railgun. I think advanced railgun is the way to go. Actually, in fact, we should probably look at how our the automatic things are generating. If we are using lasers, of course. Let's go for the battleships. Let's see where battleship there. We have whirlwind missiles, marauder missiles, large gamma rays, particle lances. Okay, so those researches are sort of useless, but I guess you know what, yeah, let's go for synth leaders. Okay, so you've got to love the Timbator state. All the time they have these little things popping up. These guys, they integrated, and then it seems like they've become independent again. The problem is, I just realized that they became independent because the Commerce Guild declared or guaranteed their independence. Hey, you know what? I said that as a negative thing, but I think it's a positive thing. I know we could just easily take these out by themselves, but now we can actually go to war with the Commerce Guild without having anyone else come in their defense. Hopefully. Last time the game sort of bugged out, but I think we can, even if someone jumps in, I think we can deal with them. These guys are weak. These guys are not even... Both of these are pathetic, right? My worry is just if the Lava Star Empire or someone decides to intervene, but that shouldn't really be a problem. So I've set out this as a war goal, and the planets over here, sort of, Tarzi, Alcor system, Hiemit, Ostrich, they're part of the Hoof system, and Ridathi there. But I'm not going to take their capital. I think the strategy here for me is sort of try to cut them off from the rest of their planets, cause chaos and rebellion over here, and sweep in and take it for ourselves as they collapse, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. So, let's confirm this.
We have declared war.
We have declared war, indeed. Okay, so Ascension perks are really nice, and 0-point reactors are amazing, but Tachyon lances, I want those. They're the best thing in the game, and Paradox still haven't really nerfed or balanced out the game, to be honest. Not that I'm an expert at it, but that's what I've been hearing from other people, so let's go for that. Okay, so the enemy fleet is in the hoof system. I didn't actually send them forward yet because we just unlocked hyper shields. So that's gonna make us a lot stronger, and I'm upgrading the ships, and then we're just gonna smash them. Oh, look at the enemy fleet. They have one little... what is that? A corvette. Oh, that's cute. The fleet of the United Galactic Soviets awaits their orders. They're ready to attack. Actually, the cooldown is sort of really annoying on jump drives. It's so long. But I understand it's sort of a way to balance the game, I guess. It's just, I'm never playing jump drives again. Hyperlanes for the win. Alright, hopefully this landing will do just fine. We do have lots of xenomorph armies, so shouldn't be too much of a problem, and their fortifications are gone. Alright, we completely failed here. That was terrible idea. Let's build proper armies now. After a period of research and study, the scientists have been able to sort of tame these guys, so now we can actually recruit Titanic Beasts, and these guys, this army is like the best. So if we, let's see, Titanic Beast, up to 25 morale damage, an upkeep of only 0.8 energy, so it's definitely worth it. There's a limit to how many you can have, and that's the sad part. I remember we lost one of our units somehow on transporting when we got these, but yeah, I'm gonna build all three, and then we're gonna be very careful about transporting them, and then we're just gonna use them super effectively whenever we need them. I hate this game. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Everything's going according to our plans. We're not losing anything, and then these assholes declare war on us. Their fleet power is inferior. Okay. What about you? What's your fleet power? That's a transport fleet. We can see your fleet. That's the thing. Alien vessels. Is that the big one? 37,000. Ah, shit. Yeah, but we're pretty equivalent. This is... oh, damn it. I hate it. Absolutely hate this game. Okay, so Seoul is being attacked. And we also have the Kraxros fleet right over here in Zabine. But I'm really trying to rush the Vamek plant here, so maybe we can get in a peace deal or whatever, and then I can move my fleet out and try to strike them back. It's good that they're still divided. That's what the thing, though. If I wasn't attacking this, then I would have probably already crushed them. Alright, this time we have the numbers to take them out. Wonderful. Alright, there's definitely going to be a battle here for Seoul, our homeworld of Earth. We have 19 battleships and a bunch of other stuff, whilst they only have 12 battleships and some other stuff. I think they're pretty screwed, to be honest. A space battle lost? Wait, okay, that was before, right? But I just won a huge battle here. Unfortunately, they actually retreat early nowadays, so it's more realistic. You know, you can't just kill all of them in one battle, but whatever. Where are they? Where are they is the question. A new species. Many of the human Stellaris inhabitants in Lvov have turned to genetic modification to help them cope with the planet's hostile environment. The changes they have made to themselves are being passed on to their offspring, and their physical appearance is changing at an alarming rate. They have started referring themselves as to human Stellaris. See, I wonder what's yeah, demographics. It's looking like there are a lot of different types of humans. So we've got human Stellaris. Alright, we already had that, 38%. Oh, right, because that's... wasn't that sort of what we... just classic humans we only have 3% of left. Alright, so most humans are a human claris. Okay, good. Because that's what it should be, right? Since we're cybernetic. Oh, prosperity. Let's go for Fleet Logistics Core. With ships often deployed across vast interstellar distances, a dedicated logistics core is needed to make things run smoothly. Ship upkeep reduced by 10%. Now watch our income skyrocket. No, it only went up by 16, but still, it's quite an improvement. And by getting the perks, we get more perks. Actually, wait. Oh, that tech was... I totally... Damn. We could have unlocked the perk just with tech. Should have done that. Mars has been terraformed into a continental world. Behold. That is amazing. We will colonize it, but not right now, because that's, you know, we have other things to do at the moment. The 300th battle for Stortana begins again, obviously. Yeah, it's, I wonder who's gonna win. Of course, it's gonna be us. Okay, so the Tumator state just integrated the people that were down here, who used to be our friends and we got planets from, but it seems like these guys just declared independence, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and declare war on them because they don't have any allies yet.
We have declared war.
White peace. I've never actually seen the AI offer peace. That's interesting. Research agreement. 2,000 energy. I mean, I have plenty of energy. Sounds like a good deal. That's what I want. Ascension perks +1. And what is this? Later enhancement capacity boosters. Ooh, experience gain +50 years. Recruitment cost +100, but they live much longer, and that is honestly, I think, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Absolutely. God damn it! I've been having some serious microphone problems here, but let's see. I just realized this war of ours, has been going on for a long time now. That's what, 12. Can I math? Yes, I can math. 12 years. Of war, and the other ones are just side ones. Actually, this one started 73, so also 7 years there, quite a while, and this latest one only 3 years, but still, it's taking us a while, and I do intend to win. Okay, that's why I'm gonna keep fighting. And what else? I totally forgot. But yes, no, I think the focus is gonna be to first defeat the guys that attacked us. So we'll probably try to get a white peace with them. I haven't actually set any demands, which is annoying. Oh, maybe I should have. I didn't know you couldn't set it later. Oh my god. I hate this game. Whatever. Anyway, we're gonna go for a white peace. So, not too bad. Still, sort of annoying that we can't set goals after a while in the war. That's really stupid. And then we will, after we've cleaned everyone up, we're gonna go and destroy these guys. I only declared on them so that we could take them out quickly once we're done without anyone intervening. The end of the Jugoa autocracy. Did they just get annexed? No, we got it. Wow. Okay. But that's interesting. Who peaced out? The Tumator state peaced out. But okay, this is really odd. Oh shit. Fucking Tumator shit. Oh crap. They've created. Now this is really exclave there, but whatever. We're still at war with these guys though, so maybe if we're lucky we could push for connecting by getting these things, but we'll see. I wonder, are they? Now they're at peace. Okay, good. That was just really annoying though, but we're gonna go ahead and crush the other guys then. Okay, there's gonna be a big battle here. Our fleet is a little bit weaker this time, so we might actually lose this. But you know, we have more stuff, but we might lose. That's all I want to say. Oh shit! They're actually landing ships. This is bad. This is really bad. Crap! 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 Kill them before they reach the planet. All right, great. They didn't actually land. Oof. That was really close. We did lose a building on the surface, though. There it is. Let's repair it. Oh, we actually got a planet here. Back. Or back? Did we get it back? Because there are humans here. But yes, I didn't notice. This exclave here of ours actually expanded. So we are going to make sure to add that to the region. White peace? No. And another battle for Earth here. Looks like they're gonna lose again. Hopefully they don't successfully retreat this time. I'm also very keen on destroying their landing ships. That would be very nice. Yeah, I think their fleet is going to disappear now. Poor fools to attack me. Who do they think they are? You know what? I know I said I was gonna crush them, but I think I'm gonna seed the eject system over inside the Ten Resume Pious Confederacy, because I mean, it's nice, but it doesn't actually give me that much, except headaches and a waste of sectors, just like most of my exclaves over here. But you know, I can give that to them. We'll have peace, and in the meantime, I can go ahead and expand, destroy our former friends here, and go ahead and take that as well. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let me just check that I'm not giving them anything else. Good. Surrender. It's time for the election of the century, basically. Or actually, no, I mean, the election's every 30 to 40 years or something, so this isn't too bad. Let's see. Recruiter, destroyer focus, and leader lifespan. Okay, the leader lifespan is obvious because we're all cyborgs. Charismatic edict cost. I don't really use edicts. Energy credits plus 10%. Oh, that's pretty nice. Although the agenda, food, research speed is nice. See, I like research speed, so I think we're gonna go for this guy. Alien migration attraction, I'm not really a fan of that because I actually enjoy having different species in my empire. So yeah, it's gonna be you. Elect him. White peace? Absolutely not. It's now that I'm gonna destroy you, okay? Don't you dare. Gaia creation. 35 months, 35, that's 40. Habitability plus 5 is good though. And leader capacity. You know, let's go for habitability. Although... see, so many choices. You know what, let's go for... yeah, the Gaia world, I think. Alright, looks like they will accept peace. Let's send the offer. We'll take a bunch of stuff and see what happens to the map here. Beautiful, hopefully. Come on. Tell me it's beautiful. Maybe we need to double... no? There we go. Oh, finally we have connected these regions. Unfortunately, it looks like this is still a mess here. But it can be fixed, right? Let's see. This is the Huff sector, so we go here. Can we add them? Yes, thank you. Oh, okay, wonderful. It's finally time. Oh my god, my voice. Yes, it's finally time to colonize Mars. I think this will be the most beneficial landing place here. And, no, not Sol Prime. What are you talking? This is Mars. Jesus. Let's go. Oh, wow, they actually surrendered. We didn't even have to land troops. That's amazing. The state, they're gone. Look at that. We've created an exclave of the Tumbator state. Oh, this is perfect. And now it connects to this region here as well. Oh, I love this. This is good. Look at that. Imagine if we just took out the Rishethi Empire, we'd have a gigantic name over here. But yeah, we're definitely connecting the dots, so to speak. Unrest, radicalization. That's not good. Yeah, that's. I hate this. I'm just gonna do propaganda broadcast everywhere where we have unrest. There were like 5 planets with unrest. 73. Did I already do it on you? I don't think so. Let's do some propaganda there. Oh, that's good. Ooh, the Ixildar Star Collective is really growing big. They've just defeated the Kroll Commonwealth and taken quite a bit of stuff. But you know, we're doing as well, and the Tumtor State is they're not falling behind yet, but I do think that we will surpass them eventually. It's just a matter of time. I already said no to this. I'm not gonna give you terraforming gases, okay? A sense of community. What the hell is this? We're gonna land armies there and crush them. Sleepers awake. It began as a subtle shift in Oban behavior. Scattered reports of their ships once outside their own space, now being spotted in remote systems all across the galaxy. Highly advanced scouting vessels visiting ancient, ruined worlds, refusing all hails and fleeing when attacked. Their purpose and mission unknown until now. We know that the Obha were recovering the databanks of surveyed beacons and automated scouting posts left behind when they retreated to their present borders, gathering information for their return to the galactic stage. In Obha space, fleets are gathering, armies are being mustered, and ancient factories roar to life. For the first time in an age, the Obha restorers are looking outwards and beyond their borders, towards the galaxy at large. As their decaying shipyards are repaired and refitted, and the dormant systems of Titan foundries come online, the rest of the galaxy is left with only one question: who will this once sleeping giant target first? Wait, what? Target, yes, in their first conquest to reclaim an age-old glory lost. Okay, so what system is this? The core. Oh my god, that's really far away. These guys are going to be very powerful. I don't know if this is the mid-game or the end-game event. It sounds like an end-game sort of crisis. I haven't actually encountered this yet, so this will be quite interesting. Yeah, this is going to be very crazy. I think we are going to die. Okay, so we actually finished a tech here, which gives us an ascension perk. Oof, okay, so synthetic evolution gives us robot maintenance cost, robot build speed. It's time to abandon the flawed organic vessels that imprison our minds. By transferring our neural patterns into synthetic bodies, we will achieve a higher state of being. World Shaper. We get atmospheric manipulation, terraforming speed plus 100%. That's pretty nice, but we can't really terraform that much stuff, so not really useful. Naval capacity plus 200. We're not even at our own limit yet, so sort of useless. Also, Defender of the Galaxy. As star nations vie with one another, I think we've already gone through this, but basically, damage to vehement, apparent, unbidden, and Praetorian creatures, damage to AI rebels, and everyone's opinion is increased by 20. Here's the thing, though. Are they this awakened empire? They're not in the they're not. Are they aberrant? They're not the vehements. Yeah, it's very strange. I've got to look this up. Anyway, Interstellar Dominion plus 25% border range, galactic contender, damage to fallen empires and awakened empires is pretty nice. Okay, so this is an awakened empire. All right. But they're basically the fallen empires. They stay defensive. These guys actually might go on the offensive, so that's not good. Mastery of nature blocker tiles. That's good early on, but we already have most of that. We can build habitats. They're basically like small planets floating around. That's Voidborn, and then we've got Imperial Prerogative. The other ones are locked, unfortunately. In fact, it'd be nice to have the Circle of Life and all of these, but then we actually need the Mega Engineering Technology, which we don't have yet. Which is very unfortunate. But anyway, I think we might actually go for... Naval Capacity, World Shaper. Just transfer the minds of our citizens into synthetic bodies. So everyone becomes a robot. Is that what I think it is? I need to read up on this, actually. Okay, so apparently I did some research here, and synthetic evolution is basically reaching the top of this ascension thing, right, that we've been striving for, but it's sort of broken in the game so far. I mean, basically all your pods become synths, but they're not the same synths as the ones we built, and it doesn't really do that much, actually. I mean, synths are nice, of course, but we can actually check their... They give us 20% extra on everything, I think. Let's see. Synthetic, physics output, society, energy, and minerals, plus 20%, and our engineering as well, and then consumer goods minus 25. But yeah, no, I don't feel like that's the way we should go. We also have the habitat thing, which I mentioned here. Where is it? Voidborn. Habitats are interesting, but unfortunately, apparently they're 12 tiles big. They don't require that much micromanagement because you always get the top tier building in the habitat, and they have a penalty for minerals and food, I think, or not food, minerals and something else, but they serve as nice research centers. However, they don't get spaceports, so yeah, not really interesting. I think I would go for a Galactic Contender just because I'm afraid of the Awakened Empire that's just spawned, but honestly, we're so far behind that it doesn't really make a difference. We'd be crushed anyway, so what I feel like doing is actually going for the border range. Our place among the stars is assured and irrefutable, and the borders of our nation equally so. So, by choosing Interstellar Dominion, our borders shall expand. Let's watch that. Has it happened yet? It probably did, and I didn't notice. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely happened. You can see we've pushed through quite a bit here, I think. It creates some border tension, but you know, whatever. This is good. This is good. Projecting borders, getting the plants right on the edge there. In fact, I hate that we lost Regulus. We'll get that back one day. But yeah, that's sort of boring. Let's see, the next Ascension perk though, or not the Ascension perk, we actually have one more thing. We're 6 months away from getting the next prosperity thingy thing, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, there we go. Building upkeep reduced by 10%. What's our building upkeep right now? Consumer goods. Yeah, actually that's really strange. Oh no, it's gonna be energy credits, right? Building maintenance, 153. So we're only gonna get 15 out of that, but it's still an improvement. And yeah, this is good. This is wonderful. 165 months. We should definitely start getting more stuff. We really need more unity so we can get those perks faster. And hopefully, this is annoying, these guys. The Obvious Restorers declared war on the Tender Zoompies Confederacy. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. I doubt they'll be able to hold on for very long. And, well, good thing, I mean, we're not that close to them, but we are pretty close, so that's sort of worrying. In fact, if they take a chunk here, I think we might be the next empire to enrage them, so to speak. Aha! But by attacking the Tendrazoon people here, it seems like what's happened is that there. If we click here, we actually come on, click here. Right. All right. So they're fighting the Tumbator State, the Eastern Alliance, and the Empire. So it's quite a big coalition here. Hopefully, I'm actually rooting for the Tumbator State for once. Hopefully they all get their shit together and defeat these guys in some sort of battle that delays them or something. But you know, you never know. It says overwhelming, so I have my doubts. What makes me hopeful on this side of things, though, is that the XL Star Collective actually really borders these guys very tightly. They're keepers of knowledge, so they'll really only attack when you get too many techs or something. But otherwise, I mean, if the pressure is strong enough on their borders, they might become a little bit angry and decide to, you know, reassert their superiority. You know what? For you, I'm actually gonna make an exception and give you the terraforming gases. I don't actually care how much you give me. It's just I feel like you're a nice place. Wow, I didn't even have to look anywhere else. Look at this. Strategic resource Zro Dust, or distillation. FTL speed plus 50%, sensor range 100%. Definitely something interesting. It's part of psionics. We're not doing psionics, but whatever. It's only 29 months. In any case, though, I think that will be the end of the episode. We've been playing for over 30 years. We've had some progress. I think we've expanded quite a bit, to be honest. I mean, we've connected parts of our empire. We only have to destroy this now, and the Tumbator State, or at least a few planets here, and then we'll be connected with our entire empire, which is would be quite an achievement, to be honest. However, the Alba restorers stand in our way. They seem to be winning against the most powerful empires in the galaxy, so that is very worrying. But we'll have to see what happens in the next one, because it's time to leave. Thank you so much for watching, this being Game Gabster. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Patreon page if you want to have planets and things named after you. And I'll see you later. Farewell.